So,
Yeah.
we were gone for so long. I moved into a new apartment and I don't have internet yet. So I'm at Nate's today. This is Nate. Say hi, Nate.
Hi.
Um, so just today we're gonna do a little kind of interview sort of thing. I know that I said we would do the 10 words on the existence of God, but we'll probably do that this weekend, either together or probably together or later. So I'll start with the first question, which is, what would you call your religious views? How would you describe yourself?
Well, I'm an atheist. I don't believe in God, because lack of proof and other stuff. But also, I'm agnostic because I don't really think that absolute truth is possible as humans, because we have a limited understanding of the world.
Could you define agnostic for the layman?
Well, agnostic is it's about uh, truth. So whether or not you are certain about your religious beliefs,
Okay. So you
and I
could be
am not
like
certain.
an agnostic Christian too.
You could. There are a lot of them.
Okay. Cool. Um, what would you say is the reason for why religion started and why religion happens?
I'd say it started to try and explain things that humans could not explain up to that point.
Mm-hmm.
So they tried to explain why the sun set. The Egyptians did. So they said, okay, well, um, whenever God made the sunset, and then whatever God brought it up again,
Mm-hmm.
because they didn't know that we just rotated around.
Right. Makes me think of that Christian story of the Tower of Babel or Babylon, something like that.
One
Where,
of those.
yeah, one of those, where um, apparently all of the people in the world converged into one place and tried to build a tower that reached heaven. And God got all mad and was like, "Oh, well, I have to all separate everyone and make you guys speak different languages so you can't come up with crazy ideas like these anymore." So apparently he sent them all to the far corners of the earth and made them all speak different languages. But of course, today we know that it's just a matter of people having migrated to different places and being separated from each other had dialectical differences that eventually morphed into completely different languages. And you can tell that, especially like if you look at the languages of like Swedish and Finnish and Icelandic, they're all similar because they're from similar places, a lot like the Asian languages, the European languages, and all that. So I think that's very true, what you said. Would you say that religion today mostly is out trying to make money? Is it a profiting business that is working for that end?
Well, I mean, they do make money, obviously. They're very profitable. The Pope lives very well,
Mm-hmm.
has his Popemobile, which is awesome to say the least. But
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think that's all that they do. They try to spread their religion,
Mm-hmm.
and they, I would hope they mean, or they have their beliefs, and they're trying, they think they're right, so they're trying to spread what they think is right, which makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would hope. That they don't
Yeah.
have some ulterior motive of
Right.
just trying to be the richest people on the planet.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure
But
some people try that. Some people in the church, I'm sure, are just out there for whatever bad reasons. But the hope is at least that although they might be very deluded, hopefully they're at least doing it for what they think are good reasons.
yeah, I would hope so.
But all right, last question of the day. What would you say to Christians that said atheists can't have morals?
Well, I would say they're mistaken horribly.
How come?
Well, And
Ooh, giggle fit.
yeah, go for it. I mean, morals can come from. I would say they come from evolution. It's There's an evolutionary imperative to not kill your species because then your species wouldn't keep existing and die out.
Mhm.
So don't want to want to kill, and then us as humans, we want to do what's good for us as humans.
Mhm. For ourselves and for the people we care about.
Yep.
And I think that can be said about just about anything, as far as evolution goes, is that um, basically if we question why is it that this or that is the way it is, I think just about any of those questions can be answered with evolution. Like, um, well, why is it that humans have a conscience or have conscious thought? I mean, it could very well have evolved from the non-conscious state from before we could, and I mean that could be the same with, like you said, with morals and our societal structure and our brain power or whatever else. So yeah, I agree with you on that for sure. All right. Well, I think that's enough for today. Um, like I said, this weekend we'll probably do the 10 words on the existence of God. Otherwise, something else or maybe nothing. So we'll see. See ya.
Bye.